Alright everybody, today we're going to be upgrading my PlayStation 4 hard drive, my PlayStation right there, using the Backup Plus Slim from Seagate 2TB hard drive. Alright everybody, here we go. I got the hard drive in this box right here. As you can see, I already cut the stickers that are on either side. Actually, not that one, just this one. So, hopefully it'll make it a little easier. Yep, there we go. Usually I forget there are stickers on there and then struggle with them, so I'm glad I remember this time. Get this out. It's a little bit more difficult. Before, this part was taped down, and it's actually connected to the plastic here, so I had a hard time pulling it out, but we got it now, so there's nothing else in here. So put that aside. Do you really need to know how to plug it into your computer? And I already opened this up yesterday to take a look, and it's a really nice external hard drive. So I'm kind of feeling bad about having to pry this open, but it's for the greater good of my PlayStation. But yeah, it's like a brushed metal finish. It's nice and red. I know with the light that I have here is a little bit yellow, so not getting a true color reflection, but I mean, you can still tell. It's pretty good. Alright, time to try and pry it open. Alright everybody, so as we can see here, I finally got to peel it off with my fingers. Okay, so after unnecessarily struggling for a few minutes there, I finally got it. A little bit of help from my box cutter, but I actually found that this side here where the port goes, that's not really a good side to use. Here, it seemed like the back left corner, I could just push it and the plastic is pretty bendable, so just bend it back far enough that I could grab the back corner here and pull the whole thing out. And next we can take off this wrapping portion here, because we don't need it when we put it in there. We don't need this part anymore, so we should be able to just pull this off. And there we go. There's the hard drive in all of its glory. Alright, so next thing to do on the list is get a USB drive so we can plug it into the PlayStation 4 and get all the save data over. If you have it saved in the cloud, you can do that just when you log into the PlayStation Network after installing the new firmware update. You should be able to get access to that. If you had issues uploading it, just double check that. Okay, so now we're logged on to the PlayStation, and from here you just go up and we go into the settings. You should go down to Applications, Saved Data Management, Save Data in the System Storage, Copy to USB. And then the next step after copying all your saved files onto the USB is you plug this into your computer, and I just made a file on my desktop saying PlayStation 4 saves. That's not the folder that you're going to be copying over for your save files afterwards. I'm just doing that for storage because you want to put it on there, and just for the sake of not losing it, I'm going to copy it there and then delete it off the USB, because what we're going to do now is we're going to put a file on there called PlayStation 4, or PS4 I should say, all caps and nothing else. And then within the PlayStation 4 folder, you're going to put a folder called Update, all caps, nothing else. This is what the PlayStation is going to look for when you plug the USB in after putting in the new hard drive, so you can download the latest firmware update. If you don't do that, it won't be able to read it properly, and you won't have an operating system. Now that I have the save files moved onto my computer and I've downloaded the update folder, download the update and put it in the update folder under PlayStation 4, I have that saved to the USB. And what we're going to do now is put this to the side, and we're going to get onto putting the new hard drive in PlayStation 4. So the first thing we need to do here is take off the faceplate. So what you do is you put your hands down here on the top, push down ever so lightly, and sort of pull towards you. It should pop like that, and you should be able to lift up from the front and lift it right off. Luckily, the people over at PlayStation have made it very easy to upgrade your hard drive. So right here, you're going to see this custom screw right here that has the square, triangle, O, and X, which are the iconic PlayStation symbols. You can see here on the controller, they're all right here on this screw. This is the only screw we have to undo in order to take out the hard drive and put it back in. So that's pretty simple as far as that goes. And that is the screw right there. Right here you'll see a little lip, and we should be able to pull this, and it's a tray, so it should be able to pull right out. Nice and easy. Alright, now we have the 500 gigabyte hard drive pulled out of the PlayStation 4 tray. I'm going to move this off to the side. And here we have the 2000 gigabyte, the 2 terabyte hard drive. As you can see, they're actually both Samsung hard drives. So that's the 500 gig, and we're going to put it off to the side. It'd be a shame to put the exact same one back in. And without further ado, let's get it done. Now that we've got this new 2 terabyte hard drive all situated in here, in this little tray, I'm going to go insert it back right into here. Just do it gently because you have to make sure that it clicks in properly. There we go. You don't really hear a sound, but you'll definitely feel it. It's slight, but it's there. Okay, so the last thing we need to do before we put the faceplate on is just go and put this screw, the PlayStation screw, right back in. And voila, we are done. Now time to put the faceplate back on. Okay, now that the 2 terabyte hard drive is installed in the PlayStation 4 right there, it's time to hook it back up and get that update file installed. Alright, I'm about to turn the PlayStation on, but before we do that, we need to plug in the USB, and then we also need to plug in the DualShock controller via its USB cable that you use to charge it. Turning on the system, we're going to hold it down until it enters safe mode. And just show you over here behind me, this is the screen we get. It says connect the DualShock 4 using the USB cable, and then press the PlayStation button. So I have it plugged in right there. And press the home button. What you need to press is the last option, which is initialize PS4 and in parentheses reinstall system software. So we're going to select that. Okay, so it just finished initializing and shut off. So here, turning back on. And there we go. Alright everybody, so the PlayStation has installed the update file, the system software and everything is all set. When it turns back on is basically if you just turn your PlayStation on for the first time and you just go through those basic setups in the very beginning and then you are good to go. Alright, so here we are on the PlayStation home screen and everything seems to be working just fine. We're going to go into settings. Down here to system storage management, and look at that, we have 1.77 terabytes of storage. And yeah, that's about it. So if you guys care to like, comment, tell me how I did, what do you think of the video, should I do more live videos like this in addition to gameplay, whatnot, just let me know. Share it, subscribe if you care, anything is greatly appreciated. Alright, that's gonna do it for me guys.